Imagine you're on a winter camping trip in the bush when injury hits out of nowhere. You can't walk or even stand. It's snowing, the temperature's dropping to the -20s, and you're 2 kilometers from camp. Because of the injury, it's not possible to get back to your vehicle, which is 7 kilometers away. We camp a lot, and we've had injuries in the bush, but never like this. But in this moment on day 1, we were just pumped to start our trip and excited for a snowstorm that was on its way.
We found our lake. It's gonna get stormy this afternoon and evening. We're trying to find camp so that we're able to be a little bit sheltered from this wind and also make the most of the sunlight.
I think we found home. Stamping down a tent pad here. I'm gonna switch from our skis to these snowshoes. It's a bit easier in the bush. Without these, it goes down pretty deep. Whoa, it was -30 last night, but it's pretty mild right now. Good little wintry blast coming in tonight. Wind is really kicking up. Dividing chores. Erin's doing her favorite, firewood, and getting the tent set up. Okay, all done. Got our system pretty down pat. That took a lot less time than a couple of years ago. It's time to light the fire.
Alrighty.
Finish everything up in here just in time. Getting pretty windy and snowy out there. It's actually pretty much a whiteout. Out on the lake. Pretty sheltered in here. Got a really nice dinner tonight. We do have glasses. Just don't see the need.
Dishes are a pain out here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Still good.
It's mind-blowing.
Love tortellini. Dessert, leftover Valentine's cheesecake, and strawberries. Pretty nasty out here. Hopefully this is the last time we have to come out until morning. Wow. And we're sheltered in here too. Out on the lake, it's just nuts. Oh, feels amazing to be horizontal and in this cozy tent. Wind is raging outside, snow is blowing, and we are exhausted but really just happy to be going to sleep, well fed, got lots to explore over the coming days, and a great place to do it. Stove is nice and hot now, and stuff drying for the day. Yeah.
I feel very content.
Yeah. Great start to our trip.
Yeah.
Good morning. Sun's breaking through, breakfast is on, and stove is hot. And looks like a beauty day.
Morning.
Just starting our day. It's been a very peaceful, slow morning around camp. After hauling in 5 kilometers yesterday, doing all the setup, it's just nice to relax a little. It's supposed to be mild again today, and then the temperature is supposed to drop quite a bit for the back half of the trip, but we're gonna continue processing firewood to make sure we have lots for those colder temps. Gotta break some trails around here. Yesterday's snowshoe trails just aren't holding up. Getting the fire going again. We let it die out. Got water. Lots of firewood for a little while anyway. Might see us through at the end of the trip.
Inspired by John, I decided to try my hand at writing riddles. So tonight's riddle is brought to you by me. Not influenced by the moods of the moon, its depths have claimed many a soul too soon, forever trapped in the deep, leaving many widows home to weep. A mirror to the sky and witness to time as it passes by, for those who dare brave her cold, countless beauties to behold. With the cruel wind's foul cry comes a temper that rages high, power to smooth the coarsest stone, and bitter winds that chill to the bone. By chance or by fate, accurately named the greatest of the great.
Very nice.
Scene. 30.
Can't go. It's getting pretty chilly out there right now at -17, but cold nights in winter often bring clear skies, so the stars are terrific right now. We also set up the trail cam on the way in where there were a bunch of tracks, mostly snowshoe hair, and I'm wondering if it picked anything up yet. Day 3, we're going to do our ski tour today. Granola, coffee, and then we're on our way. So this is our first time using these new backcountry skis. Been thinking about them for a long time. A lot of people have recommended them, especially in Scandinavia where they seem to be the norm versus snowshoes. And I finally got a good deal on them, so I picked them up. They've got this buckskin, recessed buckskin in here, so it grips when you're going uphill, but still snowshoes are nicer for uphill so far I've found. But these are quite fun. It's really nice to slide along on them, even with our big load coming in 5 kilometers. We'll see today with no load. Bring a few things just for safety and comfort, but it should be a really nice day.
I grew up doing quite a bit of skiing, cross-country skiing and downhill, and then snowboarding in later years, so I'm not brand new to this, but I haven't been on backcountry skis like this, so it's fun. But it feels nice and familiar. It's exciting.
I have very little skiing experience, so this is pretty new for me. I like it though, it's fun. Let's go! Decent slope. You okay?
Yeah. I forgot to keep my tips up.
We're on a snowmobile trail. It's broken underneath, but not since all this fresh snow. Wow, the wind's picking up out there, eh?
Oh, I thought we could fall over.
No, not really.
Just straight through?
Yeah.
You okay? What's happening? Cramp?
Yeah.
Can I help? Okay.
Oh, it's on the knee. Okay, we got a big problem. I can't straighten my leg out. My knee just gave out. It's extremely painful. It's still pretty bad, but if I keep it bent like this, it's manageable. Aaron's trying to haul me back. Luckily, we'd only made it about a kilometer and a half. And we now have a fairly broken trail. And with me sledging, we should get back, but some of the hills to connect to the lake, I don't know what we're gonna do. We do have a Zoleo device with SOS, but that's a last resort for us. We're not gonna use that frivolously. Thankfully, it's mild, but man, that is eye-opening. Through Aaron's sweat, we got over this first lake, but now we're on that connecting trail. I don't know how we're gonna do this.
We gotta get John up the hill.
I think you'll have to take off your skis to have any chance.
I think so.
She just took a couple things up. She's taking her skis off so she can get more traction with her boots. I'm thinking about the SOS button. Got our SATCOM device in my pocket here. Okay, here we go. Oh. I'm gonna have to put the camera down so I can sledge. Oh, look how deep. Okay. Okay, watch out. I'm gonna come in pretty hot here. Thankfully, the snowmobiles and our tracks is broken here at least. Halfway across the second lake, and then one more hill, and then we're back to our lake.
Almost there.
At least the snow and wind have cleared up.
Get you in one spot, get a fire going.
Yeah.
Make a game plan.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
She's a hero. I don't know how she's doing this. I didn't think she would be able to move the sled. I weigh 200 pounds plus whatever's in here. It's not easy. That's our camp right here on this point. This woman is a hero.
Okay.
This is the only position. Yeah.
Okay. Let me get this out of the way.
A big part of me feels like it's just dislocated somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know, can you dislocate a knee? It just needs to pop. Not too sure what to do here. We have the SOS button. This is why we have it. I don't want to use it needlessly. And I keep thinking that my knee's gonna pop back into place. It feels like it's dislocated. I don't know if you can even dislocate knees, but the other thing is it's going down to mid-20s tonight. And I don't know how long extraction will take. It'd be tough to be extracted when I can't move in those temperatures, so I don't know. There's no really nice option, but sleeping out here is constantly uncomfortable, so just indecision right now. It's not like an urgent medical issue. It's not like I'm gonna die.
Yeah, we're safe. We have what we need. Can stay warm, but it's about... John's in a lot of pain, so figuring out what makes the most sense.
I think we can hear a snowmobile in the distance, and there are snowmobile trails around. So that would be really lucky if one of them came along. That would make it an easy decision. They could just take us back to our car 5 kilometers from here. So in the meantime, Erin is keeping me warm and comfortable, doing everything.
John's asleep, which is a bit of a relief. He's been in quite a bit of pain. We decided to stay for the night, but it's only 5:30. So I'm happy that he's finally getting a little bit of rest. He's been in pretty intense agony.
Yeah.
Oh, he's awake. Hopefully I didn't wake you.
Hmm?
Hopefully I didn't wake you.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna get up and get some dinner going for us. And a little bit of water on. Make us as comfortable as we can for the night.
Thank you. Got some ice in these bags, or some snow. Use it to ice my knee. And if you're hearing a voice, it's Fellowship of the Ring on audiobook. It's a nice distraction.
On the menu tonight is poutine with hash browns and real cheese curds. Despite everything, we still gotta eat, so may as well get one of our calorie-dense, tasty meals in.
Make the best of it.
I'm hungry, yeah.
Yeah, you worked up an appetite and a half. Feels kind of weird to be recording this. It's not the video we wanted to make, but I also make a living doing this, and I might not be able to make a video for a while, so we might as well make something out of it. I'm okay. I just have to keep my leg at like an acute angle. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a long night, but I was worried about getting extracted with these bitter cold temperatures. I'd rather do it during the day tomorrow if needed. Maybe it'll loosen up or pop back in overnight. Maybe I tore something. I was kneeling down to get a shot of Erin, and my knee got kind of bound into a line because it was in the ski, and it was like it was twisting and I couldn't move it in time to help it. So something happened in that moment. It puts a lot of things in perspective, and I'm thinking about all the times I've been alone in the middle of nowhere, more remote places like this than this. So that's pretty eye-opening.
Dinner served.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Poor Erin's starving and she's probably going to collapse after this.
It's all good. I'm just happy we made it back to camp safe. That we're both able to be warm and comfortable and fed.
Yep.
Got everything that needs to be done tonight done, so aside from just loading up the stove and then curling into my sleeping bag, I'll probably be asleep pretty quick tonight. It's been a full day. Alrighty.
Sun's up. It's obviously a really long night, and my knee did nothing happened. It seized up more, I would say. So we have a few options. Erin can either pull me out again on that trail. If we get a kilometer that way, we have a decent chance of running into a snowmobiler. I don't know if you heard that tree pop just now, but it's also in the -20s out there. So if anything goes wrong with that approach, then we're in serious trouble. Other option is try and get a friend in here who has a snowmobile. Third option, last option, is emergency evacuation. I can't wait to get out of here. Get some medicine and
Yeah, we
doctor.
gotta get you some help.
The other thing is we're in a random spot and it'd be hard to tell someone how to get here. I can send them coordinates for turns, but because I tracked our route in here. But then the person won't have a SATCOM device like we have, so we can't communicate with them out here. There's no service.
Well, it's -30.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's not something we can mess with.
No. May I show it?
Yeah, and you want to bring it closer?
-30 is just too cold. If anything goes wrong more than it has,
Yeah.
can't risk that. So the sun's coming up and the temperature's warming up a bit throughout the day. We've decided to try to self-extract. It just seems like it's probably going to get us out the quickest, and we want to get John home and just to a doctor.
There's a chance we'll run into the snowmobiles.
And then we're hoping to run into maybe some snowmobiles. About 1.5 kilometers, there's a trail that people might be on. So if we get lucky, we'll get picked up. And if not, we have 5 kilometers to haul. But we think we can do it. We're going to pack just what's needed and
Leave everything behind.
Leave everything else behind. Get ourselves to the car. We're packing up, leaving camp. Left as much as we could and just took what we needed to be as safe as possible to get out of here.
Got 2 sheets of Reflectex that we can lay on if we need to. Thick wool in here. But with the sunshine and exertion, we should be plenty warm, and just really hope we run into a sled.
Yeah.
If not, we should get back to the car in like probably 4 hours.
About 1.5 kilometers in from camp, so we made it to this snowmobile trail that is used. There's tracks on it since the snow fell, which means A, we might get someone past us who can pull us the rest of the way, and at very least it's a lot easier hauling. So first step complete.
Erin's putting the skis back on here. There was a lot of uphill to get here, and it was just easier without. And on the uphills I just like crab walk with my arms and push. So we're relieved to be on this really good trail. This is the time to use them. I'm staying warm except for my toes because my feet aren't moving. In the final kilometer, we're gonna get there. Oh man. Two other trucks here, but we didn't see anyone. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. Just a relief. You're a hero. I'll never know how you did that.
Teamwork. Last couple
She's
feet is
spent.
always the hardest.
She's so spent.
Oh man. Yeah, that was intense.
I can't stand because then my leg is hanging and I can't stand.
You can't straighten it, eh? Get under you.
I don't know.
Which?
This is ridiculous. Like, you would think I could stand on one leg, but the other leg just...
Can't even straighten.
Okay.
Bum in, yeah. I know, it feels good to finally be here.
Yeah, what a relief.
Over 24 hours ago, I think it happened.
Yeah.
Here we are, we just got back. It's been about a week since John and I left. Our good buddy Jordan here brought us up on his sled. Appreciated it, bailing us out. So things look good and in order. I'm gonna take a look inside and we'll pack up and get our gear home. Here we go. Everything looks as we left it. That's good. I want to say hi, Jordan.
Hi.
Thanks for bailing us out.
Glad to help.
All our gear's in the sled here. So we're gonna make our way back to Scriber.